Revelio. Incend. Accio. Incendio. Preparo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Repulsor. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Repulsor. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio. There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Betting on the dragonflies was the best decision I've made yet.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Unconventional. You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see
Revelio.
you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
insurance for thieves.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit, and I can get my business going minus any competition.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacula? Revelio! Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could
He's spelling.
Stop! Can't bend it!
That venomous tentacula. Accio!
Stop! Can't bend it!
Better not let Mr. Lorry see me. Accio!
Stop! Can't bend it!
Revelio. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
What could be stop? Stop! Can't bend it!
Protego! Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacular? Hello, Hamora. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. So many things. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacular, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Incendio. Whoa. Revelio.
Completed that errand for me yet?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Revelio. Protego! Revelio. Revelio. I should investigate. Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Welcome to Upper Hogsfield. Charming hamlet.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it. Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, Demi guys. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Barracanut, a pickle, a galleon.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Revelio.
Shane Bardo.
Revelio.
Magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. This looks intriguing. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Revelio. Better have a look around. See about the Hawk clumps and the box of letters. Confringo. Revelio. That's all the Hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Repulsor. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Confringo! Incendio! Expellion! Revelio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Repulso! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulso! Confringo! Repulso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Repulso! Expelliarmus! Protego! Repulso! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Repulso! Repulso! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo, Depulso. Revelio. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back. Revelio. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps. Compulso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sorona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sorona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sorona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Shame Bard.
How? You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. I'm sure you had your reasons, but breaking into Alfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Protego! Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. What do we have here? Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Very appropriate.
Revelio. Revelio. Reparo. Depulso. Depulso. Protego. Revelio.
I can never see my daughter again.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Didn't Clementine Willardsley ask you to follow those butterflies into the Forbidden Forest for her? Not the bravest person, that Clementine.
Revelio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Revelio. 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 Brilliant.
tried to hide a puff in your...
Revelio.
I do hope it's not becoming
Hello, Hamura.
fashionable to wear one.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora.
Seems an odd choice for wandering about outside your dormitory.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Revelio. Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your...
Glacius!
Before taking it out into the world. There you go. Catching on quickly.
Incendio. Revelio.
It's what he wasn't looking to snatched it. His own fault. Who looks at the likes of us and thinks we're after cauldron cake?
When we're done here, I'm going
Glacius.
Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Thought you had me there. Oh, forever.
Protego.
Your knees. You'll need to be quicker than that.
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
No! Protego! Expulso! Well done. Too slow.
Confringo. Protego.
Incendio!
Confringo.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
The darkness will swallow you up. Not so tough now.
I'm just warming up.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Protego.
That's just the beginning.
Paid for your deeds.
I'm not done with you.
Expelliarmus.
My wand!
Glacius. And Confringo. Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Glacius! Depulso! Revelio! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Revelio! I know what that means. Merlin trial. Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Accio! Revelio! Accio! Accio! Revelio!
Up for a bit of dying, are we? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Revelio.
Such arrogance.
Ah, how delightful.
Are you in pajamas? You made it.
Now you should be able to travel to and from
Revelio.
in an instant. If you see dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there, Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
An intruder!
Hello, nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop.
What do you have for sale? Revelio. Revelio.
Here we are. My sister should be just in time.
Incendio.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Revelio.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only a good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Even as though you're not even trying.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius! Incendio!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Protego!
You've made your last mistake. You will be too sound nice.
Confringo!
Pitiful. Truly. How nice of you.
Confringo! Protego!
How?
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Incendio!
I will make you one such arrogance.
Protego!
I'll get you. Little moon comes. much too slow. You should know you would lose. One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Expelliarmus!
Most gonna play with that.
Levioso!
Protego! Accio! Incendio!
I won't rest.
Your time is short, child.
Accio!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Fringo!
Protego!
Dindo!
Glacius!
Confringo!
Confringo!
And you thought goblins were inferior.
Protego!
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in this direction if you don't mind. No! I will make you.
Aha! There you are.
Confringo!
Give me a moment.
Up for a bit of dog, are we?
Put me down!
Glacius!
Repulsor! I shall avenge your death.
Glacius! Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius! Repulsor! Expelliarmus!
You won't get away with that.
Protego!
You're very weak. I shall avenge your death.
Confringo!
I'll kill you when I get down.
Repulsor! Expelliarmus! Rebellion!
You've made your last mistake. You're like a glum bumble beneath my feet.
Fringo!
One less human to worry. Let's get this over with. Such an Rather I'm what? I will make
Sendo! Expelliarmus! Glacius!
little mammal cow.
Compulsor! Incendio!
You can't stop us.
Revelio! Glacius!
Was that your best?
Expelliarmus!
Not quite. Your spells blast off of me.
Compulsor!
Pity. Not quite.
Expelliarmus!
Oh, this fight will end before you were born. Stop me.
Sendo!
Deadly mistake.
Compulsor!
It's survivor.
Glacius! Depulsor!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor.
Revelio.
Centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be...
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something? Deposit!
Only one way to find out. Huh. A stairwell.
Revelio.
I've been at this for hours.
Incendio!
Why bother blocking the stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Not sure what I did.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Devolso. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Revelio.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
Revelio. A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Yes. Revelio.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbaton Castle. After dark.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
knowledgeable.
I hate to see a creature.
Hello again, Adelaide. Any word of your uncle?
Still nothing, I'm afraid. I'd be grateful for any help you could provide. As I mentioned, he'd planned to set up camp north of here.
What do we have here? A demigod.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
There will be hardship, I'm sure of it. But I see triumph in the end.
A measured perception. Very wise. Nothing worthwhile is ever easy, and that is why such futures are worth striving for. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. That is hardly a You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the Descender! Excellent! I think you have it. At some point, you must
Revelio.
Pairing and put your newly honed skills to the test. Of the classroom.